Hey guys, it's Tuesday morning and this is Lovin Meets with Decisive Zone.
My name is Dyuti Paruk. I'm Mr. Golden Visa and CEO of Decisive Zone.
My name is Juliana Zarez. I'm the chairwoman of Decisive Zone, Decisive Living, and I'm jewelry designer.
And today we spoke about women entrepreneur and how Decisive Zone can help for starting their passion and journey.
And also we spoke about women in business and how can we empower each other.
That is it. If you'd like to subscribe to the show, we'd really appreciate it. Click that subscribe button and enjoy the show. Very well, welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. In 2024, do women still face barriers more than men in business? Today, we're back with Decisive Zone. We've got Mr. Golden Visa and Juliana Cerez to talk about the unique challenges women face, how the UAE is leading the charge in empowering women, and what more needs to be done. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having us.
So, Decisive Zone back in the hot seat. Today we want to talk about what the UAE is doing to help women and maybe the challenges that they face and how we can help them succeed. So first of all, how is the UAE standing out from other countries in terms of empowering women? Have we seen any recent changes?
Well, one of the major examples will be looking at Sheikha Mahra coming up with her own perfume recently. Isn't that amazing? That shows that how even at a level of Sheikha, Her Highness herself is going into business.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a beautiful example of where UAE is showcasing, even at the kingdom level, people are getting into business, right? Other than this, definitely a lot of government authorities, Free Zone, they all are coming up with beautiful packages, especially to encourage women to start their own journey, wherein either they come with discounted pricing, helping the women to do partial payment at times and monthly payments and things like this, so that it becomes much easier for women who's doing a job as well to be able to start their own business. So yeah, these are just a few to talk about.
It's so interesting. I love how you led in with Sheikha Mahra, and I wonder like what comes first, the chicken or the egg, because we're talking to you at a ground level.
Yeah.
You see the businesses come through the door. Can you share examples of strong female businesses that you've seen or potentially that you've been involved in that have seen success in the UAE?
Well, I hang out with a bunch of ladies that are super successful in their career. And we also support each other on we're making we're making a community, but we are a community of ladies that support each other on business.
Okay.
So I have like a couple of ladies that I can mention. For example, Vanessa Sawaya, she's like amazing architecture and interior designer. I have Michelle Acha, is also like an amazing interior designer that helped me with my whole house and partially my office, and Vanessa also have helped me with my office. I have Tutus Kurnayati, she has an own boutique in Nahil Mall, and I have GC, also a friend that just opened up a salon in Marina. And I have Irina that has Unique You. So we always gather together to speak about our business, what we face on difficulties and how can we help each other. And we always support each other as well. If we need something, we don't go outside. We just ask each other and we help each other. So if they need jewelry, they come to me. If I need
house refurbishment,
I go to the girls. Even I did a party for my son and I need the NLC and all that for me doesn't make too much sense. So I was calling them. How can I do? How big can I put the gazebo? And we always help each other, which is amazing. And we're just growing as a group and helping each other more and more.
What I really loved about that is you very humbly sidestepped your business, which, by the way, just featured at Venice Film Festival. So can one of you please tell me about it? Let's shout that out, by the way. I hope we have photos of this because it's phenomenal.
Yes, we do have pictures, but it's on Instagram by my personal page. But yes, I went to Amfar event. Was beautiful. They were raising funds for HIV to help worldwide, and so it was a beautiful event. And then also I went for the red carpet. There were a couple of movies going on. One that I'm dying to see is Joker with Lady Gaga. So it was a lot of people there, like Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Oh my God, was so many celebrities.
That's huge. That's huge.
I know,
It's become normal, I think.
Yeah, it was huge. It was nice. It was a lot of people. Lady Gaga was there as well.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
But what a success story of a homegrown jewelry business in the UAE.
It is, and you
being
can see it.
seen
It's
a
right on
global
her
stage.
face.
This is it. So
Yeah.
how does that happen? How do you reach that international success?
I don't know. I'm like, for me, I'm still in the babe steps. I know that it seems like a lot, but it's just the beginning. I know this brand has a lot of potential because I don't want to just put another jewelry brand there. I want to bring a lot of like spirituality, and I want to bring like the best version of people. Like it can be women or men, but I think we have to enforce that because people are just living automatic, and we are not thinking about ourselves and looking inside of us. We are just like looking outside, and I think this brand's coming very strong because of this. And in the festival, it was like a lot of people were stopping me and asked, "Wow, your jewelry are beautiful." I think it's more like the energy, you know. And also about that, we just did a campaign with Carolina Trentini. She's like a beautiful model, mother of two. Like she's a top model, and I think like the girls in Dubai, I'm building this community with ladies that are helping each other to grow. So I think that's the secret.
She's being humble.
Just to put your heart as well on things that you do. I think that's the most important thing. And
She is
believe in
designed from
yourself.
my proposal ring to my marriage ring till today to every gift that I give to my wife or my mother is designed by
Judith is
her.
one of my best clients, by the way.
She's designing
Yes.
something amazing for me and my kids as well now.
Yeah, I just
So,
did
yeah.
a design for him. I just did an outstanding engagement ring as well for also a dear friend.
So fiance, are you listening?
Hello guys, if you want to propose, go to my page. I have a beautiful ideas. And I always do like a bespoke designs, like only for the person. I don't like to copy. I don't like even to get inspired. I listen to the person, I do my research, and I do something very, very, very unique. Yes.
It's beautiful. Well, major congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have to ask, in your opinion, with your group of, strong kind of network of women in business, and also to Decisive Zone, what are the challenges we may face? So if someone's kind of starting out now, what can they expect along the way? How can they prepare themselves?
Well, I think taking an example of Juliana, if I can be very, very honest, I think the major challenge I have seen her for last 5 years and 6 years and how she has grown her business, I think the major challenge I think we could help Juliana or a couple of our friends was the administration side of the business.
Yeah, the most difficult part.
Which is so complicated, ideally, when you're focusing or you're very artistic and you are focusing on your business, on your product, and building your product and figuring out how to get to the whole world. We assist them with all their documentation. Then once the company set up, these are the very basic. Then the major thing that you need to be legal in this country. To do this, you need to be completely certified in all different areas. So if you're doing a jewelry brand, you definitely need a CIRA approval. Now, I'm sure that majority of people do not even know what this is about. That's where we come in play because we are a 360-degree service company. We take care of all your paperwork. We help you with the entire administration of accounting, bookkeeping, tax filing.
What comes in, what comes out is very important as well.
So from your daily accounting or accounting for every expense that you have to recording all your revenues and making sure your tax is filed on time, making sure all your invoices are VAT compliant. This is where we have, I think personally, we have added value to Juliana's business and
also
a lot of the business.
that you must have from the government that I was not even aware, that the office came to me and they're like, Juliana, you must give this to each of your clients because you can have a problem in the future. So I think Decisive, they don't know about it, but they search. They see what I need and they come to me and they say. So it's very important to have like a business like Decisive behind, because they help me like so much. You have no idea.
And it's really interesting because you mentioned all of the businesses of your friends. They're very creative, architecture, design.
Yes.
My mum was a chef. she had a
Right,
business,
right.
the business floundered because she was a chef, but she didn't have a business head.
Yes.
Okay.
So I think what you're able to do is provide the admin and the HR and the...
So
This
if
is-
we could partner with your mom in this scenario, probably she could focus on building her recipe,
Yes.
while we could take care of finding her a restaurant. We can do this, finding her a restaurant, ideal restaurant, even making sure of all are compliant with Dubai municipality and the food authority are in order so that she can focus on building that restaurant.
No, it's true. Like I have to focus on what I'm good. I cannot do everything, right? Because besides being a mom, a full-time job as well, but I'm a mom of 2 boys. I work as a jeweler. I work in the Decisive as well. We are open Decisive Living now. So we have so many business going on. And then I have the jewelry company. And then I have to manage the team in Sao Paulo. That is also somebody that helps me. Also a lady, Luisa, she's amazing. She helps me so much. She's in London. So like we have to be on track with everything. It's a lot.
I think there's probably women in business watching right now who are totally relating to what you're saying. So if you could give one piece of advice to women in business, what would that be?
Well, go to Decisive Zone. I'm not joking. No, I mean, you should not Decisive, but Decisive, they have everything. But like focus on what you're good at and handle like the rest to be done by someone that is capable
company,
to do
I
it.
would
Yes.
ideally say.
You know, because you cannot do all. And if you try to do all, you're going to sink because you're going to be like, you're going to panic. Like, I cannot do this, I cannot handle. And I think I just been handled because like I have somebody that's backed me up while I can create, while I can do a couple of things and they can do what I cannot do. Because otherwise it's impossible. You need help. To succeed, you need help. Yeah, you cannot do all on your own.
That's true. One of the major things, I mean, a lot of people are coming to us, and I wanted to say this, especially people in media, influencers, social media artists, they are not aware, most of them are not even aware that they need a media permit. And today, if they are not having a media permit, most of the brands are not even going to sign them up because this has become legally required by the UAE authorities. Every influencer, social media artist, or a media personality must have a media permit to be able to go and socially promote any other brand or even themselves. Until they are monetizing it, they must have this media permit.
It sounds very difficult, but it's very easy, by the way. They just have to like...
There is an application form
do
that
the
needs to be done,
application,
and
yeah.
there are some answers to be done, including our own brand ambassador, Safa Siddiqui. Recently, we told her, and she didn't even know. And now we just got it done for her a couple of days ago. And she was so happy about it. Now she can sign up with any number of brands she wants to.
This is the
These are just
thing.
small examples.
And I think we're lucky to have you in the show week on week because I still find it hard to grasp what needs to be understood about every industry.
Yeah.
So again, for people who are just trying to tuning in, how do you stay on top of each industry?
Well, use professional services. Now, whether it's Decisive Zone or any other company formation or company who has got 360-degree services, they will keep you compliant. That is very important. You definitely want to avoid the fines of 50,000, 100,000. I did not even talk about today about emiratization, how it has become important. And if you do not stay compliant, you get 96,000 dirham fine every year. So there are so many details in place when you want to run a business. It is very important to stay compliant and legal in this country. Using a professional company who is aware or able to service these all services must be a partner with you to go ahead in your business.
Right, okay, well, that's compliance.
Yes.
We do have 2 questions from the audience that we'd love to get both of your thoughts on from a woman in business and an expert in business. So we'll start with salary negotiation. This is such a hot topic. So can you share advice for women to advocate for their worth and close the gender pay gap? Would you advise it?
Well, I would advise if you are not getting paid, I mean, women should get, in my opinion, this is a problem all over the world where men get paid more than women, right? And it shouldn't be like this. In Decisive, we balance a lot. Like we have we promote a lot of women. We don't promote by gender, we promote by capacity. If you are capable of doing it, if you have great ideas, we promote whoever stands out, right? So if you're not happy in the company and they are not seeing you, they are not valuing you, you should quit and look for another company to work that will value
Or maybe
you.
quit and start your own business.
Yes,
Right?
you could also
That
do
can be
that.
another
If you
way.
are
You
good enough,
become
you
your
can-
own boss.
It's true. That's true.
That's one thing, and definitely in Decisive, having a woman lady boss in the office, I can proudly say that all our women and men at the same position have got the same pay. And this I've personally learned from the MNCs that I worked with in my previous career. But this is something we follow in our company, and that is definitely one of the reasons we have got women who started with us in 2019, even till today they are with us.
So find a company that values your skills, ladies.
Totally.
Yeah.
And next up, leadership styles. So as a woman who's worked her way up in the ladder in a male-dominated industry, this is a question. I've noticed that my male colleagues treat me differently. I don't always get the recognition in meetings for my ideas, and I'm worried I'll be overlooked for my next promotion. How can I stand up and stand out?
Okay, I'll answer that. Babe, keep doing what you're doing because they're jealous of you and they see your potential. So I think men's, like when they see women standing out, they start to kind of like put them in the freezer, to make them scared. So keep doing what you're doing. You are good at what you're doing and they see that. So don't let people put you down, like you know what you're worth and you know how much you know, and stand out and bright and shine and get all the promotions and show the men that you are better than them in some ways. Or
That's
always,
true.
maybe.
That's true. And standing out, me personally, when I look at women in our own company and how do we see them when they are standing out, it is purely by the deliverables. It is purely by if they have got a KPI, they are fulfilling their KPI on time and helping the male colleagues to achieve their KPIs. Now that makes them stand out a lot. So that speaks volume when they are able to justify their own job and helping other people. That's when we recognize them and probably they get the promotion quicker than men.
Yeah, I agree totally. If you have KPIs, just try and smash them consistently.
100%, because at the end of the day, this is a very competitive industry, or any industry in Dubai is very, very competitive.
Yeah.
You have to stand out. You have to keep on delivering your KPIs and still be able to help other people around you.
Yeah, and keep your emotions aside,
Oh, yes.
I think it's very important as well. Don't mix it up, like business is business. And we shouldn't but he treated me this way. Don't feel like, don't victimize yourself. Because when we play victim, we get such a bad energy and everything starts to go wrong. If somebody says something about you and you must know what is true about you. They made a gossip. The gossip is true or not? No. So don't go into that energy, stay on your energy, follow your own path, and don't let anybody bother you, That's very important as well.
If you're still not getting promoted, quit your job and come and we will help you set up your passion.
True. Leave your emotions at the door, quit your
Yes.
job, start a business. Before you leave us, speaking of standing up and standing out, I heard rumors that Decisive Zone is going to be at the biggest event of the year, IFA's coming up.
Yes.
What's happening? Can you get me a ticket?
Oh yes, definitely. You're most welcome. Yes, we are all going to IFA, which is the International Indian Film Award Academy. It is the biggest festival wherein the names, Karan Johar, Shah Rukh Khan, everybody is hosting it. So this Friday it is the South Indian Movie Award. Saturday and Sunday is the Bollywood Movie Award. We do have a lot of our personal clients who are here in UAE to buy their properties. They are literally discussing buying buildings and villas and whatnot. So we are meeting them all this weekend there, and then we bring them back to Dubai so that we can help them in their businesses.
So presence looks like?
Well, we will be on the red carpet. We will be along with all the stars everywhere to be seen, hopefully. We don't know where exactly we are going to be, but definitely we are meeting the top of the top Bollywood clients who want to move, have a setup in Dubai, plus they want to buy a lot of properties. So demand is so high from there. So all our partners with our brand ambassador, Safa, we all are going to be there, meeting all our clients, and then next week we all come back and do some business here.
Yeah, it's important to be out there, make network, and make people see that we are here to help. not only with licenses, but also now with like living houses or apartments or even buildings to make a commercial. Like we wanted to bring a lot of business into UAE, and we, especially me, I love to work with women. Safa, like I met Safa a while ago, and like she's not just the Dubai Bling person you see on the show. She's so smart, so intelligent. She's mother of 2 girls as well, and she works so hard. She's so nice and sweet. Her heart is amazing. So it's also nice to like to meet in person and see how things are for real, you know. And a lot of new things and beautiful things that happen with Decisive. We are so happy, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, please go and report back with the tea. We'll be here next Tuesday, hoping to hear all champions of women in business in the UAE. Thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate your time
Thank
today.
you. Have a
Thank
nice
you so
day.
much.
Have a lovely day. Can't wait to see the red carpet pics, guys. That brings us to the end of the show. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye.